So Bitcoin and Ethereum today. Yesterday we were speaking how. Well, I'll start with Bitcoin. Yesterday we were speaking how Bitcoin more than likely going to drop off in New York or Asia, and it did. It came to the liquidity pool that we were expecting here. Wiped all the volume out and got the people who was long here and got stopped out emotional, and now they want to commit to the long side again. So I'm just on that premise alone, I'm expecting a drop back down here. Where? Around here. Which sits on the range daily low and a big liquidity zone. And if we go to gold, where are you, gold? There you are. My good friend, 15M. You know, if you've been watching a few videos, we've been comparing its move to gold because it's essentially doing what gold did pretty much fucking perfectly. Not candle for candle, but you get on a line chart and you look at it, it looks the same. Right, so where are we? Shove that there, shove that there. Fucking hell. Where are we? We're so for me, we're around here. So from what gold did, it said it's gonna go up. If Bitcoin were to do what gold were doing, which following the pattern perfectly, it's gonna go up. So I said it could come down here, but from what gold is looking like, it looks like it wants to come back up. So let's see what could happen. That Monday, yeah, on Monday. We're on Wednesday, which is the reversal day in the market, and the market's been going sideways, so you can't really reverse. You get me? So let's see where we are. I'd say we're there. You drop below the last low. Yeah. Rise. Retrace. I don't know. This session looks like it's just gonna be boring as fuck, to be fair. But if it does drop, I'm expecting it to come here, and if it rises, it'll more than likely come to the M4, which is here. But I think it's just gonna go sideways again. Like I said at the start of this week, it looks fucking boring. Like when it has a big move like this, it's more than likely gonna be boring for a few days. Cause it takes a lot of money to do that, and they don't have unlimited amounts of money. They have to balance the contracts out. They're just building orders up here. And from what it looks like, they're just building long positions. They're just wicking the low, and stopping everyone out. So on the premise that we're there, I'd say we're around here. So on the premise that we're here, New York could see a rise and then a drop, and that would even play into the bigger psychology of it that all the long traders got stopped out. They all go long again. They don't take a profit. Then they get stopped out again. So that's Bitcoin. More than likely today, once I've looked at it, it's probably going to have either a chop sideways or a rise up. But like I said, if it does drop, it'll more than likely drop down here. But from what gold did, it's going to rise, and it's been following gold's pattern perfectly. Like, look. Yeah. It's been doing it. I've got a different chart vision to everyone else, but it's been doing it completely perfectly. Yeah. So why would it not keep following it? Because the same shit happens over and over again. Right, ETH, that'll be dot, same shit. Get rid of that. Dot, what did it do? We said it was going to spike down again, and it did. No big surprise, really. Just look at them working the lows, man. Just bait as fuck. Yeah. More than likely going to see a rise on DOT today as well. It came down and it took the. It didn't fully come into the liquidity pool. It came in, tapped to the liquidity, and then moved out, which is fine. They just keep pinning the lows, man, and that's bit. Yeah, just probably gonna follow Bitcoin today like it fucking normally does. Where? Um. Honestly, I couldn't really. I'd say here. If it were gonna come anywhere up here, liquidity pool up there. But if it does what Bitcoin does, it like dots came down lower than Bitcoin. As you see how dots came like a lot lower down from the peak, and Bitcoin's just sort of gone sideways from the peak. So I don't know. Dot might pump a bit more. It might make a new high at 24. Who fucking knows? Just seeing it. They're gonna. I want to see them. I want to see them get people committed to the long side and then get probably a midweek reversal, which is normally on Thursday. Thursday, late Wednesday. Yeah. Yeah. It's quite big actually that. But like I said, it could just come falling through floor. Who the fuck knows? If it's gonna fall, it'll more likely come to 800 EMA. But the probable move is to the upside because Bitcoin has been following gold and it's doing what gold's doing. So why would it deviate from the plan right now? So ETH came down, but it didn't make a second low. Honestly, ETH moves a lot more fluently. Like you can see, DOT's been on like a slow steady downtrend. Same way Bitcoin, it's like being just spiking up, down, just going down a bit more each time. But ETH's just sort of slowly, it's just sort of staying there. 'Cause I think Ethereum's there's more buyers in it, quite honestly. Like that's like a conventional thing. I don't like using conventional wisdom, but yeah, ETH's its own monster. That's like if it's gonna do what I'm looking at, ETH is gonna probably outshine Bitcoin this bull run in terms of percentage gain. It ain't gonna take over market cap, no way, no way. So yeah, ETH. If it could rise, where could it rise to? Probably up here. M4 3500 psychological level. Get people committed to the long. All the breakout traders. We'll just see what happens, won't we? It's looking. Let's go back to. It's looking good though. Let's go back to gold. If you can't see it, I'll try compare it again. So one from what Bitcoin. So gold were there and Bitcoin's right there. Yeah, you see it. Bounce down again, bounce down again. Up, down, up, down. Up, down, up, down. Yeah. It could just chop sideways for a bit and Asia could push it up. Who knows? New York could just go sideways and Asia could push it up. But in the next 24 hours, I'm expecting some sort of move up. Because gold did this and Bitcoin's done this, but it's here. Yeah. Bitcoin more than likely at the M4, as I said. 48.7. Let's have a look on the book map. Okay. Don't tell me my storage is full again. Yeah, you go down there, please. Right. Okay, now. Why do people have orders down here? That's like a just in case sort of thing, I think. That's just a just in case it wicks down and for some reason they fill your order. They're not going to fill Bitcoin at fucking 0 pennies. That ain't going to happen. No way. Right, looking for. Right, we're at 47.27. 48.7. No, there's not much orders there. Wait. Yeah, there's not much orders there. Fuck knows. There's a bit of Bitcoin on the way up though. There's not much on the way down. So from what gold, book map can't really help you there. What gold did, we're just looking at gold, people here. Expecting a spike up out the zone. That's about it. I want to leave it there. And in fact, I'll talk about the bigger picture. So, get rid of you. Get away. Right, so gold. As you saw this, we're right here in Bitcoin. I'm expecting it to range out for a bit longer. Just keep spiking the high and low. And I'm not expecting a big move like this, but I'm expecting this to be the 52k zone on Bitcoin. You know what I mean? Like I'm expecting range weekly high. We've already been through this. I'm expecting the big spike up like you get there on gold to be the 52k mark on Bitcoin. Yeah. And then you see it, they come down and stop everybody out. Dirty bastards. Honestly. Dirty bastards. Yeah, and that's essentially where we are, people. There's not much more to say. It could just it could get here and just stop doing what gold did and keep going down. It could get here and stop doing what gold did and keep going up. You know what I mean? It could change at any point, but until it changes, I'm going to keep referring back to gold. Right, goodbye, people.